Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Day 68 of the 2025-2026 NBA regular season, December 30, 2025. Ortiz and Antetokounmpo led the Milwaukee Bucks past the Charlotte Hornets 123-113 for first back-to-back win since October. Giannis Antetokounmpo scored 24 points with 7 assists. Bobby Portis shot 8 of 12 from the field and scored 25 points off the bench, and the Milwaukee Bucks defeated the Charlotte Hornets to earn back-to-back wins for the first time since late October. Miles Turner added 23 points for the Bucks, who last won consecutive games October 28 to 30 against New York Knicks and Golden State Warriors. Brandon Miller had 31 points and 8 rebounds, and LaMelo Ball added 26 points for the injury-riddled Hornets, who fell short in a bid for their first three-game win streak of the season. Brooks Gillespie led the streaking Phoenix Suns past improving Washington Wizards 115-101. Dylan Brooks scored 26 points and Colin Gillespie added 25 to help the Phoenix Suns win their fourth game in a row. Devin Booker added 22 points for the Suns, who have won 5 of their last 6 and the first 3 on a 4-game road trip. Rookie Trey Johnson scored a career-high 24 points for Washington, which failed in its bid to win 3 straight for the first time since February 1. Serge McCollum added 17 points for the rebuilding Wizards, who entered Monday with the NBA's second-worst record, but are 4-4 in their last 8. Curry and Butler led the Golden State Warriors to a 120-107 victory over the Brooklyn Nets. Stephen Curry scored 27 points and Jimmy Butler finished with 21 points as the Golden State Warriors beat the Brooklyn Nets. Curry shot 8 for 15 from the field while Butler went 8 for 12 from the free throw line for the Warriors, who bounced back for an overtime loss in Toronto in Sunday to win for the fourth time in 5 games. Trace Jackson Davis added 11 points. Michael Porter Jr. had 27 points and rookie Igor Damin added 23 for the Nets, who had their three-game winning streak stopped. Jokic gets hurt late in the first half, hit well away from there to top the Nuggets. Norman Powell scored 25 points and the Miami Heat pulled away in the second half to beat the Denver Nuggets 147-123 in a game where the Nuggets saw superstar Nikola Jokic limp off the court with a knee injury. The teams were tied at 63 at halftime with Jokic getting hurt with about 3 seconds left before the intermission. Miami then scored 47 third-quarter points to take full control. Nikola Jovic scored 22 points and Jaime Jaquez Jr. added 20. Jokic still led the Nuggets in scoring with 21 points along with 8 assists and 5 rebounds. Jamal Murray scored 20 for the Denver Nuggets and Spencer Jones, who stepped on Jokic's left foot on the play where the three-time MVP was injured, scored 16 for the Nuggets. The Toronto Raptors overcame 21-point deficit to beat the Orlando Magic 107-106. Jamal Sheed scored 19 points. Brandon Ingram added 17 in the Toronto Raptors overcame a 21-point second quarter deficit to beat the Orlando Magic. Scottie Barnes had 13 points and 11 rebounds up as the Raptors rallied for the second straight day. Orlando's Anthony Black scored 16 of his 27 points in the third quarter. Paulo Banchero had 23 points, 15 rebounds, and 10 assists for his fourth career triple-double, but the Magic couldn't win back-to-back games for the first time in almost a month. Desmond Bain scored 18 points for Orlando. Timberwolves rout Bulls 136-101 after Chicago loses White and Giddy to injuries. Nas Reed scored a season-high 33 points off the bench. Anthony Edwards added 23 and the Minnesota Timberwolves routed the Bulls after Chicago lost top scorers Kobe White and Josh Giddey to injuries. Julius Randle had 17 points and 14 assists as Minnesota pulled away in the third quarter in the opener of four-game trip. Nikola Vucevic led the Chicago Bulls with 23 points, but the depleted Bulls couldn't keep pace and lost a second straight following a 5-game winning streak that had lifted them back to .500. Chicago shot 40.9% and committed 16 turnovers compared to 3 by Minnesota. White, Chicago's leading scorer, exited with a right calf strain in the first quarter. Giddy, Chicago's second leading scorer, walked off the court gingerly with an apparent left hamstring injury in the first minute of the second half after scoring 11 points. Houston's double-double helps the Knicks outlast Zion Williamson and the Pelicans 130-125. Brunson capped a 28-point, 10-assist performance with a diving floater and a layup in the final 1 and 6 seconds, and the New York Knicks surged in front late to beat the New Orleans Pelicans. OG Anunoby had 23 points and 11 rebounds, and Mohamed Diawara scored a career-high 18 points for the Knicks, who won 3 straight. Zion Williamson scored a season-high 32 points for the Pelicans, who lost their fourth straight. Sadiq Bey and Jordan Poole each scored 26 for the New Orleans. The Oklahoma City Thunder win 140-129 to hand short-handed Hawks their seventh straight defeat. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander scored 39 points and the Oklahoma City Thunder used a big third quarter to beat the skidding Atlanta Hawks. Chet Holmgren had 24 points, 9 rebounds and 3 blocks, and Jalen Williams added 20 points, 9 rebounds and 7 assists for the NBA leading Thunder. Alexander scored the Thunder's first 8 points. He made 15 of 24 field goals and all 7 of his foul shots. He scored at least 20 points for the 104th consecutive game. Nickel Alexander-Walker scored 30 points and Onyeka Okongwu had 26 and 14 rebounds for the Atlanta, which has lost 7 straight. The short-handed Hawks played without his starters Trae Young, Jalen Johnson, and Kristaps Porzingis due to injury. The Cleveland Cavaliers overcome Wembanyama and the Spurs 130-101. Jarrett Allen had 27 points and 10 rebounds, and the Cleveland Cavaliers held on to beat Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. Cleveland had 7 players who scored in double figures. Evan Mobley scored 16 points, and Darius Garland added 15 points and 11 assists. Wembanyama had 26 points and 14 rebounds for his 10th double-double of the season for the Spurs, who have lost 2 straight after winning 8 consecutive games. Stephen Castle scored 15 points for the Spurs, and the Aaron Fox added 14 points after a one-game absence due to tightness in his left adductor. Danny Avdija powers the Portland Trail Blazers in a thrilling win against Dallas Mavericks 125-122. Danny Avdija finished with 27 points, 9 rebounds, 11 assists, 1 rebound shy of a triple-double. Caleb Love added 24 points on 8 of 15 shooting from the field and 6 of 10 from the three-point line. Shaedon Sharpe chipped in 24 points with 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Max Christie led the Dallas Mavericks with 25 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Brandon Williams had 22 points, and rookie Cooper Flag contributed 15 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals. Dallas Mavericks lost 3 consecutive games. Let's proceed to the NBA regular season games scheduled on December 31, 2025. Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers will try to end their three-game losing skid as they visit Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies and FedEx Forum at 9 a.m. Philippine time or 9 p.m. Eastern time. Lauri Markkanen and the Utah Jazz will match up against Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics in Delta Center at 10 a.m. Philippine time or 10 p.m. Eastern time. The number 1 team in the East, Detroit Pistons, led by Cade Cunningham, will be tested against Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers in Crypto.com Arena at 11:30 a.m. Philippine time or 11:30 p.m. Eastern time. Let's proceed to the NBA team standings as of December 30, 2025. Let's start with the Eastern Conference team standings for the 68. 15 Indiana Pacers 6-27 record with 9-game losing skid. 14 Washington Wizards 7-24 record. 13 Brooklyn Nets 10-20 record. 12 Charlotte Hornets 11-21 record. 11 Milwaukee Bucks 14-19 record with 2-game winning streak. Number 10 is the Atlanta Hawks 15-19 record with 7-game losing skid. Number 9 Chicago Bulls 15-17 record with 2-game losing skid. Number 8 is the Cleveland Cavaliers 18-16 record. Number 7 Philadelphia 76ers 16-14 record with 3-game losing skid. Number 6, Miami Heat, 18 and 15 record with 3-game winning streak. Number 5 is the Orlando Magic, 18 and 15 record. Number 4 is the Toronto Raptors, 20 and 14 record with 2-game winning streak. Number 3 is the Boston Celtics, 19 and 12 record. Number 2, New York Knicks, 23 and 9 record with 3-game winning streak. And the best team in the Eastern Conference is the Detroit Pistons, 24 wins and 8 losses with 2-game losing skid. Let's proceed to the Western Conference team standings for day 68. 15, New Orleans Pelicans 8 and 26 record with 4-game losing skid. 14, Sacramento Kings 8 and 24 record. 13, Los Angeles Clippers 10 and 21 record with 4-game winning streak. 12, Dallas Mavericks 12 and 22 record with 3-game losing skid. 11, Utah Jazz 12 and 19 record with 2-game winning streak. Number 10 is the Portland Trail Blazers 14 and 19 record with 2-game winning streak. Number 9, Memphis Grizzlies 15 and 17 record. Number 8, Golden State Warriors 17 and 16 record. Number 7, Phoenix Suns 19 and 13 record with 4-game winning streak. Number 6 is the Minnesota Timberwolves 21 and 12 record. Number 5, Los Angeles Lakers 20 and 10 record. Number 4 is the Houston Rockets 20 and 10 record with 3-game winning streak. Number 3 is the Denver Nuggets 22 and 10 record with 2-game losing skid. Number 2, San Antonio Spurs, 23 and 9 record with 2-game losing skid. And the best team in the Western Conference is the Oklahoma City Thunder, 28 wins and only 5 losses with 2-game winning streak. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like to help our channel grow. Thank you so much everyone. See you in the next video.